We have on Kaden Lucas Web Half Podcast.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Again.
Been since, I don't know, I just checked the fucking thing.
I know. You just looked and yet you forget again.
It was just 3 episodes before the bash. It was March or April, but it's been like 3 months. It's been like 2
Maybe it was
months.
April. I think it was April. Yeah, because I think we talked about...
It was before the bash. It was at least... It was 3 episodes before the bash. Bash was what? What was bash? The day.
The bash?
Yeah.
That was April 30th.
So that's 30th. So it was 3...
It was April.
So it was in April.
It had to be April.
It had been early April, so 3 months.
Good put this over there. Sleepover! Oh my god! Girlfriend!
So, well... I heard you got a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Fucking spill.
I'm totally seeing somebody.
Really? What's her name?
God, I can't tell you yet.
Why can't you tell me? I'm your best friend.
A modest woman keeps her secrets.
You know, with the long trench coat, you kind of look like a Star Wars character.
I am Obi-Wan, dude. I'm telling you, we need to fucking do that Obi-Wan series over again, but have me play Obi-Wan, because I could play a pretty good version of it. I could age up a little bit, be Obi-Wan Kenobi, do that fucking series some real justice.
Yeah.
I will tear that shit apart.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the audiobook?
No.
The Obi-Wan one?
No.
It was essentially the same thing. It was like what Obi-Wan was doing on Tatooine.
Oh, okay.
And he like saves this town from Tusken Raiders. And it sparks this big like conflict.
I do remember you telling me about that, actually.
It was a cool story.
I do remember you telling me.
And him dealing with like, oh, I have to hide that I'm a Jedi. Like, does that make me less of a Jedi? Shit like that.
It's almost like it's a religion.
Kind of is, Will.
Yes.
Maybe that was the point of the prequels, is that the Jedi actually kind of suck. Candles, candles, candles. God can't hear you, Will, unless you're lighting the Joe candle.
Yeah, I gotta light my, for this special occasion, I have to light my, St. Joseph candle.
He can't hear you unless you light the candle, Will.
I don't know what I'm saying. Oh.
Gas is $4.97. That's not Joe's fault, though.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're all set. Hit me.
Alright. 3, 2, action!
You talking to me? I'm talking to you. And this is Talking to Me, Talking to You. A very special episode, Talking to Me, Talking to You.
Yeah,
Joined by my best friend and partner in crime, Kaden Lucas.
What's up, Will?
It's special because it's our sleepover episode.
Yeah.
We've been kind of on a little bit of a hiatus recently.
We've kind of been in work mode.
Yeah, for like 3 months straight.
Yeah.
It was been a wild ride, I have to say so myself.
It's been like every weekend for like the past like 2 months we've had something going on.
It was nice being busy. It was nice. But now it's nice not being busy.
Yeah. Like we got a couple things we got to button up and then
Relaxing.
we're pretty much done. We're pretty much caught up on all our stuff.
I know. We've been working on music videos. We did a bunch of live events.
Yeah.
We did, obviously I did a couple Talking to Yous. We finished up filming Moonlight Hour. Well, basically, we still have a night. I know. We keep saying the same thing over and over again.
We do.
But it's okay.
It's fine.
That's what this is about. It's the progress of life and
Us learning
and
stuff
our endeavors. And
as time goes on.
it's fun, man. It's cool. I look back on these now and like reminisce and like on old conversations I've had with friends now. It's like it's really cool. It's appreciative. You know what I mean?
It's one of the cool things about living our kind of lives. Like we document everything.
Yeah, I mean, well,
we never realized it until like way later, like looking back, like, oh,
what it meant.
Yeah, like that happened, and now it exists. It's not just in my memory anymore.
No, yeah, it's in well, for us, it's a digital memory most times. Like,
yeah,
we have so many of our memories in life just on the internet from you taking photos and us you documenting things and
and even like the videos that we've made.
Yeah, and the videos we make. Yeah, for sure, of course. But I mean, dude, responsibility wise, you took it upon yourself to kind of document everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know why I do that. At least why I started doing that.
Yeah, I mean, you started doing that like 5 years ago. I mean, I didn't even like.
That was
I
a little
wasn't even
before
doing
that.
stuff with you when you started doing that. You know?
No.
It's really cool how you did that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's basically an entire series worth of documentary style stuff of seeing the funnies because of you.
Yeah.
Like, that's some real shit.
One day we'll make that damn documentary.
Still haven't made it.
Whenever Josh doesn't get busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whenever his schedule clears up.
That's something we could definitely do. I mean, it definitely looks like it's about that time to do that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the band's been around for what?
10 years.
About 10 years, yeah. So, I mean, might as
Been
well.
longer than that. Jimmy and
good
Thomas started, what, 14, 15?
And I'm grateful for them, man. They helped us get our start in this shit. I mean,
We
look
did.
at that, man.
Well, we kind of pushed ourselves in that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It
we
was kind of
did.
like, hey, we're making you a music video.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we literally.
Hey,
had
we're going to film your show.
We just told them, we're like, hey, so can we do this? And they're like, man, maybe. I don't know. And then we're like, hey, we're doing this. And they're like, all right, cool, yeah. And then we showed them, and then next thing you know, we dropped
Like, hey,
it.
Kaden, you know all that footage you have? We're going to make a
use
music video out of it.
Mhm.
Like, dude, we make memories. That's what we do. Like, you and I were talking about, like, this video we're working on now for Jordan and how we did Imposter for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
that's
it's hell.
a memory.
Yeah, it's like.
Like, Imposter is all of mine and Jimmy's memories together. Like, Jimmy's and then my time with Jimmy. It's freaking
Yeah.
crazy to think about, dude.
No, it really is. It's
Is that amount of time encapsulated in 3 minutes? That's crazy shit.
it's wild.
And then the thing we're
To
making
imagine.
for Jordan, which is like future. Like if something was to happen.
Yeah, well, it was the story about his neighbor.
Yeah.
Being an older man and telling his kind of life story to Jordan. And Jordan kind of perspecting it through himself.
Yeah, and
It's
kind
really
of
cool.
taking that lesson, like that elder knowledge to heart, which I don't think we do very often in society too much anymore.
Oh no, we're too naive in our youth to really like relish what people
What
are
it
telling
is.
us. Well, no, just what people are saying to us, man. Like, how many times have you had somebody tell you, "Oh, when you're my age, you'll understand."
Yeah.
And you know, there's
You
a lot.
don't think so.
Well, there's a lot of instances where people are just kind of being,
Some people, old dudes, are just being dicks.
yeah, exactly. But there's sometimes where you look back and you go, "Damn, that was it." Yeah.
Yeah, they were kind of right.
But and I do want to touch back on those events and stuff that we've been doing, but in the sense of this nice, gloomy, dark, shadowy thing we've created, we wanted to talk a little bit about something me and Kaden both were really into back when we were younger.
Mhm.
I think it kind of spawned the more horror side of our,
Kind of like storytelling as far as
Storytelling.
scary stories.
and that's creepypastas.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was super into creepypastas like most of my high school years. And
we were just
Maybe.
teenagers that were just trying to scare the shit out of ourselves.
yeah, for like no reason
no
either.
reason.
No reason.
It just didn't fucking bed like 12:30 at night. Got school in the morning.
You're just
like,
listening to some dude talk about like some murder and psycho animatronic.
I really do despise that one dude's voice though. And then there he went.
Oh god.
I can't believe I seen it. I can't.
I can't do it
handle it,
either, man.
man.
Like, you know me, man.
He's
Like,
got good stories. It's good storytelling. It's just that it's just the cadence singing and his voice of
It
telling
is,
it.
man.
It's
Like,
weird.
you know what I'm about. I always try to give things like the benefit of the doubt. Like, it's not really my style, but like, no. I can't get past it. I've tried.
No, but I did want to talk about the one that we both recently discovered. I rediscovered, but you discovered. with
You
me.
actually did a deep dive to find it.
Yeah, I had to. So it's
The funny
kinda
thing
hard.
about old YouTube, a lot of those videos don't exist anymore.
Yeah, all those creepypastas we watched when we were younger do not just pop up when you look them up anymore. You got to kind of dig. And that's what I did. I found that motherfucker.
Yeah, you found a dude who re-uploaded it.
Yeah, re-upload. Probably many re-uploads. You know what I mean? That's a good one. It's so it's about a Chuck E. Cheese. Kaden, you'd probably be better telling the story.
Yeah. So it's about a kid who gets his first job at a Chuck E. Cheese, and his whole job is just like, he thinks it's normal, like, oh, I'm gonna wipe down tables, clean, sweep, make pizzas, whatever. But it turns out his job is literally just to watch the animatronics, and like every now and again, if they start looking weird, just like mist them with a bottle. It's weird. But he eventually starts to notice like the Chucky mascot looks like really real. Like its fur looking real. It's like skin doesn't feel like rubber, it feels like skin. And it just escalates until one night he's in bed and he looks outside. He starts hearing like a laugh. He hears the then he looks outside and just standing across the street.
It's that
It's just-
fucking Chucky animatronic.
It's the Chucky animatronic,
That
dude.
motherfucker followed him home.
And that like image of that was just stuck with I think both of us. Like us, like we live in the middle of a town, so we look outside, we
There's
see
a fucking street light right there.
the very end,
And we're like,
a
dude.
pretty decently long street. And it's like us looking out of that, and we would see like the silhouette of a Chucky mascot. Be like, Will, get the bat.
Dude, and that's the thing is like
I'm gonna
that-
go get the knives.
that's something that's like fucking scary as shit to me because like if you really think about that situation, like, well, you just shoot it with a gun. It's like the fucking Terminator. Like it's just gonna keep walking towards you. Like you can't do anything when a robot's chasing you, and that's like the scary.
Yeah.
Robots are probably like in the top 3 scary things.
Yeah, dude.
That you're not gonna stand real much of a chance with.
No, well, it wasn't a robot. It was a giant rat. Remember?
Well, that's a robot though.
No, the
giant-
Chuck. No, not in that story. It wasn't. It was just a giant rat.
Oh, it was a giant rat.
Yeah, and they said like the scientists said they couldn't kill it.
Really?
Remember that's all he kept saying. Like it looked really weird, real.
Okay, I didn't look at it from that perspective, dude. I thought it was just like a fucking haywired
Animatronic.
animatronic. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, well, that's I was in the other top 3 as monsters.
Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. That's a sign of like a good story, man. Like the fact that we listened to that when we were what? I would have been like 14, 15. You would have been younger than that, like 10. And we still think of that story after all these years.
Dude, there was one. You remember the Mickey Mouse one in Disneyland?
I remember.
Where he was, it was an abandoned Disney
Oh,
park.
yeah.
Yeah. And
It was
were
like the
walking
Jungle
through.
Book one.
Yeah, they were walking through and they got to like the Mickey Mouse part of it.
It was like the mascot part of it.
Yeah, and like literally like, you walked in a room and there was just a mascot standing there or something like that.
Yeah, it was just a dude in a Mickey Mouse costume.
And it ripped its fucking head off. It ripped its own head off. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. Creepypastas are, I love it. But
That's like the craziest thing, dude. Is like people from that era were just writing shit, dude.
Then the best creepypasta, in my opinion, is the one of the person's name you should not say out loud.
I'm gonna say it, Will.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna say it on
Don't
the internet.
you fucking say it. Don't say it.
To
It's on
tens
the
of
internet.
people. Slender Man.
You're not supposed to say his name, Kaden. It gives him power like Freddy. You know that, right? And you just said it on the internet, so it's going to be repeated multiple times.
Dude, no one remembers Slender Man anyway.
Dude, everybody remembers Slender Man.
Yeah, but he's not like a threat. No one talks about him.
There was 2 games made about him. that were
Yeah, and there was
pretty
also a
popular.
really shitty movie.
There's a shitty movie, and then there's... Okay, which one's the shitty one?
The shitty one was the like really higher budget one they did
Oh, yeah.
about the girls that killed their friend.
Yeah, the newer one. It's like 2018.
It was
something
like earlier than that, dude. It had to have been 2016, 2015.
My thing is, they made a different Slender Man movie, but it was more like doc style. I'm actually gonna take this off because
Yeah.
it keeps falling. I'm just gonna hold this off.
Yeah, the one you were talking about, it was like a fan thing. Like it
Yeah,
was like a
fan-made.
found footage style. The one I'm talking about is more like a dramatization of it.
That's a good one though. I mean, it's found footagey and done kind of.
Oh, it's definitely a product of its time.
But it's a fan thing, and they actually cared about the project, and it turned out to be a decently good movie. I mean, they did what they could with what they had, and it was like a pretty good story. It wasn't just like some fucking bloated up, dumb thing. I watched the whole thing when I was younger. But that's just like, that's what's kind of cool from that era of like for us, for like our horror. Like a lot of people so like some people grew up with The Exorcist. Like, did you hear the stories about when people first seen The Exorcist?
Oh yeah, dude, people were freaking out, running out of theaters.
Oh, screaming!
They were
puking.
threatening to Christian organizations run after it fucking hard.
People were like
Catholic Church was pissed.
super like fucked up from it psychologically.
That's the thing. They never really nothing like that existed like that. Because The Exorcist was like it was a best-selling book, and then I don't know, just that. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, dude. That kind of imagery portrayed in that way had never been like pushed to the masses that much.
Yeah.
Like even Rosemary's Baby, that was a demon attacking an adult. And this one, it's a demon attacking a kid.
Yeah. And then there's the one creepy. Well, it's cool though, perspective wise, like to see. It's like our generation of horror, and it was through almost storytelling purely.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like brought up through like, it wasn't a movie, because movies kind of got dull. I feel like in horror.
Yeah, around that time area.
And so it's cool
because
to see
they
what it
kind
was.
of horror movies went more the action movie route. I felt.
Well, and so another one, and then we'll end it on this one, and I'm sure you've heard of it, but the Russian.
Oh, Russian sleep experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and I've watched that together.
Oh yeah, we did. That's a crazy fucking story.
Yeah, we watched that. We even watched that fan film.
Oh yeah, that fan
That was
film,
actually
decent.
That was pretty well done.
They did really good with like shots and like the effects and shit. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
felt like you was in a Russian lab.
Oh yeah, it was
great.
very well done. Like you could tell it was a budget movie, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you guys nailed it.
Oh yeah, I would suggest the hell out of that to watch that if you like scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little short.
It's
on
only like
YouTube.
15 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
It was like 15, 20
Easy
minutes.
watch.
Oh
Very
yeah,
easy
like an
watch.
episode of a TV show, dude.
Oh yeah, easy watch. It was super fun to watch. Like, because I love that story. Like, if you haven't heard, it's about these Russians who took a bunch of war prisoners to this underground facility, and they pumped gas into this room for so many days that kept them awake, and then they all slowly started losing their minds, and they started like literally like turning into like these monsters basically. You know, or human versions of what monsters could be.
Yeah.
You know? And kind of like shows you the eye of like what like humanity can become if we
Like, what's the darkness that
Yeah,
exists
it's
when everything, like, sanity and stuff's all stripped away?
It's so wild. Like, what a concept, you know.
It kind of is. Like,
It probably happened, honestly. Like,
honestly,
that's
yeah,
some fucking
dude. If
shit
you
that
ever
probably
look up,
happened.
like, stuff even America did, look up Project MK Ultra.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've never actually looked into that.
It was essentially the CIA did a bunch of experiments on people with LSD and didn't tell them about it. There was a project. One was they would pay hookers to take people back to like this apartment, and then the prostitutes would slip them LSD, and then the scientists would just watch them while they had sex. Like,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So I have heard about that.
Why? I don't really know.
Isn't that a part of the one where like they had that one woman like inject acid into the dolphin or something like that?
No, that was they tried to teach a dolphin how to talk.
Oh, so they used acid to try to teach a dolphin how to
Well,
talk.
their first plan was to have her live with the dolphin.
Jesus Christ.
Like it lived in like a house. It was like waist high water. So she like took care of it and lived with it. But eventually it started to get to puberty and started getting really aggressive. So they told her like, yeah, just jerk it off. And then after it was like relatively like close to adulthood, it still wasn't talking, still nothing. So they're like, well, nothing's worked so far. Let's give them both acid and see what that does.
Oh my God.
God bless you, government.
I know. Yeah, the government does crazy shit. That's why it's easy to believe that that experiment did happen. I was working on putting a bunch of shit on my walls recently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run around and grab some of it and show it off. So I just looked at the one of them. That's funny here.
Well,
take
you got a
this.
lot of shit on those walls. That's something we need to prepare for.
What?
Like, get all the pictures down. We can't be grabbing stuff in the middle of a podcast.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. Don't worry. I can do this. Okay, and you can talk you can fill in time while I'm walking around. You know that?
Well, who am I talking to?
You just talk the people. There's people there, okay?
Talk to him about what?
It's okay. So, I have two things. I'm going to show you. I actually put up a lot more shit. But anyway, so first things first, I want to show this. Old Josh gave me a bunch of different pieces of like art and flyers and different stuff. And he gave me this, which is a cool little, you know, it's an actual pen. Somebody actually drew that shit on there. It's really cool. Cool root bound picture. And he gave me a bunch of like art to put on the wall that from like past shows that I've been at, that I've been involved with. So thank you, Josh, for that. I appreciate the hell out of that. I've been asking for a while, so that it's really cool that we got together and did that. kind of went down memory lane, you know what I'm saying? And then I got the prize of my possessions now. Old Travis Obermeyer. Good old mugshot from a night in, I don't remember what county.
It's probably Claremont.
But he told me the story about how he went there and asked the cops if he could make a funny face for the mugshot. And they obliged, surprisingly, even though they were being dicks the whole time. So they gave him that, at least.
Yeah.
So he smiled, and I got him to sign it right there and write his song, Going to Jail Soon, that he's going to record sooner or later. I talked about putting a little, like, audio box button where you'd press a button and it would sing the song, I'm going to jail soon. That's just funny as fuck. We'll put these down on the table. But, you know, I put a bunch of shit up there, and I thought I'd show off a little bit and thank Josh, you know, on the podcast for helping me fill my room up even more with memorabilia and cool shit from my life. You know, it's nice to have all this, you know. Like, we did these events, the Household Bash, we did Barnstock. I got to rock the Vineyard from the first year I went there now, thanks to Josh, so I have something there on the wall now. I got the Root Fest thing, the first festival I did. Anybody, you know.
Yeah, we were all there. We told that story a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's weird. How
we were all there that day.
Yeah, I met everyone later.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. What a crazy story.
But yeah, speaking of Barnstock, we streamed both of those events, Barnstock and the Bash.
Yeah, we did both of them live.
We did live streams, dude.
It was fun, man. It was long.
It was very long. Bash was almost 12 hours.
It was cool, man, like, to do it. Like, it's a completely different thing than this. Like, this is much more relaxed and
laid back,
calm,
chill. We're not rushing.
And then, and live, you obviously have to be on the ball and transitioning. And as soon as you get the break spot, you're like, whoa, and then time goes really slow. And it's an adrenaline rush. It's really cool.
It is, dude. We hadn't had that in a long time.
I do it a lot. I did it a lot better this year than I did last year.
Last year you recorded stuff. I think
yeah, I recorded
difference.
all of it, and that's why I want to do live, because live is just there. You're on it. You're doing it. Nothing you can do after you're done, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
and I love that kind of way to do that stuff. This is a little different. I can actually cut into conversation and get what I want.
Stuff.
It's cool, and that stuff. It's a thrill of the ride kind of thing, because that's what we're there live. We're on air. It's cool to do that, and so it's fun to do those events. And they were all for like
both of them for very good causes.
Yeah, all these events I'm gonna do live every time they pop up. Probably just end up fucking replacing the flyer with the next year's one. So that's what's fucking really cool about it all. Is like. It's like you get to make these memories and then, have them.
There's proof that they happened.
Yeah.
That's the cool part of all this,
And I never really thought about it like that until I started doing this.
Yeah.
And, so that's another cool perspective on it, doing stuff like this. But anyways, no, so we got to go. And there's another thing I got to show off once we tell it. I've already shown it on the podcast, but it's special to me from you.
What's that?
The wedding, man. So,
this guy's
wedding. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it took me a second to realize what the hell you were talking about.
Photos of that whole thing, man.
Yep.
You kicked ass. They look great.
Oh, yeah. The only reason I stopped...
You dropped them how long ago? It was about 2 weeks ago?
I haven't dropped them. Sky dropped them.
Well, Sky, you know what I mean.
Sky dropped them about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 or 3, something like that.
That was your first wedding photography gig, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Isn't that weird? Because we've done so many video weddings.
I think the reason they turned out so good, though, is because, I know Sky and everyone that was in the wedding.
Oh, yeah. I think they turned out great. I got one of your photos as my profile pic.
Oh, yeah, the Sue one.
Yeah, well, smoking.
Yeah, Sky's been changing hers up with a different one every so often.
That's totally Sky. I love her. She's a wildcat.
Yeah, that's what I love about those photos. Sky sometimes looks like a fairy princess. Other times she looks like a lagoon creature.
Lagoon, yeah. That's what she is.
I love her to death, though. I'm glad her and Owen are together for real, man.
They're doing good.
They're doing great, man.
That wedding, though, so you gave me... Move that little shaky thing. Oh, Harambe, no, it's okay. I'm going to pick you up. You gave me this.
Oh, the ring box?
Hold it, because I'm giving it to you now. Oh, yeah. Dude, if I ever do get married, guess what I'm going to do?
You're going to use the ring box?
I'm going to use the ring box.
Hell yeah. So the story of how I ended up with the ring box
Oh yeah.
was it was ceremony was just about to start, and everyone else is already in the places, bridesmaids, everybody. And then I can't remember, but someone said someone has to go get the rings. But like everyone were all lined up. It's like, Kaden, you go do it. And so I went to this guy's trailer where she was hanging out, got the rings, and I had this weird moment of when it was in my hand, like, I cannot drop this. Like, you ever that moment, like, you're carrying, like, you ever hold a baby or something?
Yeah.
Like, really, really important.
And
like,
then I fucking dropped it.
Nothing bad can happen.
God fucking damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I dropped.
Yeah,
it,
you
literally.
dropped. No, you dropped the rings. You didn't drop the box.
I know.
If I had dropped the box, there was a chance the rings would have been fine.
I dropped the rings. We
Yeah.
got this. Hey, it's totally me, man. I gotta fuck something up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it was
that
a fun
was a
time.
fun wedding, dude.
It was a good experience, man, for me. Like, you know,
being the best man. That's
well, dude, I guess I was like the only one that was gonna have any speeches, which is kind of crazy.
Nah.
Like,
I think that was a different kind of wedding. Like, dude, you and I have been to other weddings.
I know, and people do speeches, man.
Yeah, that was a
People are
different.
super nervous to do them too. I mean, it's totally a part of the gig. But like, I felt confident enough because I do this. I don't care if I look stupid. It kind of turns into. It's
Yeah.
like, so what? I got up there. That's kind of like what it is doing comedy. Like, just get up there and just fucking bomb.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
gonna bomb for a while before you get good at anything.
100%. It's with
You
everything,
gotta learn
man.
to take that hit.
Mm-hmm. It's with everything. Grab them brownies. We need some milk. Milk and brownies, baby. Yeah, you cut them brownies real good, boy. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the napkin. Alright, grab me.
I'm not eating a brownie.
You don't want to eat? Come on, eat one brownie.
I don't eat brownies.
Kaden don't like brownies. He bakes them so good, though. I'm talking about your bacon.
I don't like my bacon, dude.
So, Kaden loves baking.
I love baking. I just don't like eating it. And I made some really decadent ass stuff, dude.
Kaden's made some seriously crazy shit. So you made those mini apple pies.
Yeah, that was for Jack's birthday last year.
So he made mini apple pies. Then he made these, like, coffee muffins with filler. Like
Oh
cream,
yeah, it had
filler.
cream cheese frosting on the inside.
Bro.
And they were coffee flavored, so it was like
What
eating
else?
a mocha
He's
latte.
made so many good things. It's crazy.
Made tiramisu. And then I realized I'd never actually tried tiramisu, so I had nothing to like taste it against. So I was just like, this tastes how I think it should.
It was pretty close.
Turned out pretty good though.
That's with the little cookies, right?
Yeah, it's lady fingers. They're a pain in the ass to do. Because you
hate
gotta
it.
get coffee in them and hope they don't break.
Man, you do make good brown. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know. I still think we need to do a blind taste test. You do one batch, I do another batch.
No, sir.
And I swear to God, if I actually do win that,
I would lose, dude. I'm telling you.
I would just be sitting there pissed off.
Like we
Because I
make,
literally don't do anything.
like we make chili or steak or like any sort of like chicken, like fucking anything. Like I'll win that contest.
You do better at savory stuff than me.
But the bacon, man, these brownies, man. I don't know.
I don't literally just follow the directions on the box, dude.
If I was a brownie connoisseur, I'd probably give this one like a
One
Yeah.
by will, everybody knows the
like
rules.
an 8.3, 8.2.
One by will, everybody knows the rules.
I love that guy.
Barstool Sports, dude.
I'm a pizza guy. That's why I like that guy.
I know you are. His pizza is actually not that bad. His frozen pizza.
It's not too bad.
Not for frozen
The
pizza.
sauce
It's
is
alright.
good. The dough is not what I like.
Nah, it's a little too puffy. I'm not cool with that.
With knowing him, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Not the best.
I like that guy. Somebody called him ugly. No, but yeah. Now we got the brownies out. We're gonna finish the night out with the old Red Dawn,
Yep.
the old school one.
We're going to watch the 1986 or 5. I want to say it's around there. Yeah.
So, me and you have a disagreement. I think the new one, the new re-edition, is good.
I don't.
Why?
Main reason, it feels too clean.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, the characters look good all the time.
Oh, like
they
literally they look clean?
Yeah. Like, dude, watch the old one. Molly Ringwald looks like she got put through the fucking ringer, dude. Like, she looks like she got the 1,000-yard stare. She's all covered in mud. Her hair's matted. In this one, Josh Peck is like, oh my God. I've been running, so I'm slightly sweaty. That's it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, okay.
Where's the guerrilla warfare, dude?
Okay, you're right.
You guys got, like, clean guns and shit?
You're right, okay.
Emilio Estevez is popping out of the trees with an AK wrapped in, like, vines and brush and shit for camo.
I'm ready. I haven't seen the old one. So,
It's good, dude.
So I'm ready
Classic
to see it.
80s teen movie, man.
I'm ready to see it. I'm
Yeah.
really we've been watching we've been trying to find new movies to watch because we're kind of running out.
Yeah. We ended up watching Neil Breen with Ricky.
Oh my God!
Oh,
don't.
shit, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna say it out loud. I will die on this hill. Fuck Ricky. Neil Breen made a better movie than Tommy Wiseau. What was it? What was Neil Breen's called?
I don't remember. I think I blocked
Double
him.
Down. It's called Double Down.
Why? I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know either. No reason. No reason.
There's no plot, Will. There's just lore.
And so that movie is better than Tommy Wiseau, The Room.
They both suck, dude.
They both fucking suck. But Neil Breen's is better. I found myself going, holy shit, this landscape and these shots are pretty fucking sick. Didn't you? Come on. At some point, you were like, wow, this is nice.
It was a lot of, I could see what you're trying to do. I don't 100% know what you're trying to do, though.
Well, I think The Red Dawn is good, though.
Red Dawn's good.
And,
For our original one is.
well, I mean, no, the new one.
It's okay. It's Koreans instead of Russians, Will.
The only other movie that's really hit me recently is that one, what was it? Hick.
Oh, dude, that movie was sick.
That movie's sick. What was that girl's name?
She was the girl from Kick-Ass. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I can't hear, but she's awesome.
It's Chloe something, I think.
That movie was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's all movie form, dude.
well, Kaden, thank you very much, man, for sitting down with me and having a little sleepover.
Always nice to be on.
Wish you would eat some brownies.
I told you I don't eat my own brownies.
I get it. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna. At least you want to drink some milk and cheers to some milk.
Sure.
All right, let's get the milk out.
Yeah.
Pour some milk. Here's yours.
I think everyone's going to question that we just kept a gallon of milk on the floor.
I don't really care if they do or not, because that's what we do. That's what me and you do. This is yours. Yeah, finish that off. Yeah, top that milk off. Yeah. I like it foamy. Oh man, to a hiatus / vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm dressed like this. It's signifying that I'm sleeping in hibernation. That's what this whole bit. That's what the bit's about. If you didn't get it. Anyways, this has been.
Well, the bit was not that deep.
I thought it was.
No, you didn't.
Anyways, Kaden, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. This has been Talking to Me, Talking to You.